Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing an 8.5 by 11 layout. This was inspired by a sketch that I originally saw on Paper Issues, and then Miranda Weber posted it again in her group this past weekend for an online crop. So I have a lot of Pinkfresh products again. I'm trying to work through some of the Pinkfresh products that I bought because I loved, and also ones that I just want to get out of my stash and either get them used or decide if I'm going to keep them altogether or not. So I mainly wanted to use a lot of the frames. I did pull out some scraps, tags, and a few other embellishments, and then I actually end up pulling out some more embellishments, which are more leaves than anything else. And I will map my photo in a piece of the pattern paper. This background pattern paper here, the tan color, is actually from a different Pinkfresh collection. It was a boy collection. I think it's called Boy Fort, something like that. It's an older collection. I'm not even sure you can get it anymore. But I still have it sitting in my stash, which is really rare for me to have anything like really boy related in my stash and not used at all. Like, I haven't touched this collection at all. I'm just matting it on a piece of black basil cardstock, or actually brown. Sorry, it's not black, it's a dark brown. And that was just to give the layout a little edge. And then I'm going to come in with my photo of my son. He's just sitting outside of a place that we went. It's actually a jumping place, but I need a filler page for the album. I did a couple of double page layouts, which will be coming later in the month. But I need it to fill in layout in the album, so there's a space. So that's why I'm doing a single photo layout. Usually most of my single photo layouts are filler pages. Very rarely do I scrap just a single page or a single photo unless it's truly like one of my favorite photos. This one I probably would have never scrapped as a single photo because it's cute, but it's not one of the best photos. So I popped up the sketch for a few moments, and I'm pretty much mimicking the sketch. This frame here, originally I had it with the green up and the tan down. I should have left it that way because I had it that way for a reason, but for some reason in my brain, I flipped it and put it down. And right now, at least on my screen, it looks like it's white and you can't even see it. In real life, you can see the tan color. But so I start laying down everything, and then I will have to pull that frame up and move it. But at first, I'm just going with it. I think it's okay, so I leave it. Um, this was a very difficult layout for me, and I think mainly it's the colors. It's very much lighter colors than I'm used to. Also, with Pinkfresh, there's a lot of white backgrounds. So another reason I didn't use any other pattern papers, I just focused on the frames and embellishments. And I used the leaves actually come from like a fall Thanksgiving type collection. I don't remember the name of it, but it's also by Pinkfresh. Some of the frames are also from that collection. And then some of the other frames are from Not Making the Best of It. What is the name of that one? I don't remember. It's an older collection. I can get the name for you if you guys really want it. But everything is pretty much Pinkfresh. The green letters that spell out Julian, those are also Pinkfresh. And like I said, I'm just going to go around tucking in a lot of the ephemera pieces and a lot of frames in all different sizes. I try to use the big ones, the small ones, little medium ones, tiny little pieces of chipboard, that come on the frame pieces, like that one there, that's a little flower. And then just add in leaves. So it's a very like outdoorsy layout, but I mean, there's no pattern paper on it, which is really surprising for me because usually I use, between 3 to 6 different pattern papers on every layout I create. So there you can see where I made the mistake and I shouldn't have put the cream color uh, sideways. I should have went ahead and just put it down and left the green up because it blends with the other cream frame that I ended up putting next to it. So I was able to get it up and flip it around. I used my spatula and just took the liquid glue off and was able to get it up, mainly because it's chipboard. So, it kind of lost a layer, but it's okay. In the end, it's all right. I'm going to stick that little tiny green frame right there under the name, Julian's name. And then I was trying to fill each frame with something, a leaf or something. And I actually run out of leaves. I don't have enough to fill each frame. And then I also don't have I use the little circle frames too that are on the circle or on the frame package, which I absolutely love their little frame packages. Every time I see one, I'm like, buy it. You need it. You really like it. But I don't use them. So this layout, I used a whole lot of them. And hopefully, I can create another one with the other frames. The other ones in the fall collection are more like a pinky purple color, but I think I have a photo that those ones might match with. So I'll be able to maybe create another one and even do it kind of the same. So here I'm getting ready to put the photo down, and I just glued it to the frames. I didn't worry about if it needed anything underneath it or anything like that. I just went ahead and left it. And then I think the last few minutes are going to be of me playing with these littler frames. I put another pine cone underneath, or a nut actually, in the little top mini frame. And then that little square there that I placed at the top says smile on it. And then I was looking at sequins to bring in sequins to add something a little bit more. And I find this one that's called Forget Me Not. This is an older Spiegelmom Scraps sequence mix. And I place sequins in 7 different little places around the layout. So I'm going to put them in that little green frame, and then the circle frames each got like a flower with another sequence inside of it. And then I'll add 3 more sequins over here in the yellow frame, and then in the other yellow mustard colored frame. And then I will add them one more place. I'm going to move the ones that are right below Julian's name. I'm going to actually leave that one blank. But I have them there at first, and then I'm like, no, there's too many there in that area, so I need to move them. So I do end up moving them out. And then I believe I put the other 3 up at the top. I'll have to wait and see because I really don't remember. And actually, I don't have the layout right now in front of me. Just trying to do the voiceover. As usual, I created the layout a while ago, but didn't do the voiceover. And then I should have tomorrow's layout will actually be one that kind of sort of goes with Friday's layout, which is for Spiegelmom Scraps. It's just going to be a single photo layout, another filler page, and then I'll have a double page layout for Spiegelmom Scraps on Friday. And then I will have a layout on Saturday for Colorist Studio using the Zesty kit. So I can't wait to share the one on Friday for Spiegelmom Scraps. It's a double page layout with 2 very large shaker pockets on it, and it turned out really cute. So here I'm just gluing down the sequence, and then I will be done. And I will have a few close-ups of the layout, and Again, thanks to Miranda for the little challenge in her group of using that sketch and getting a layout done, because I finally got the layout done and I got frames on a layout. So I'm so excited to finally get some of the Pinkfresh stash used up and on layouts. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye.